Not about the games or the gameplay, but about the stories they tell, and boy do I have a doozy for you this time. Well, as you all know, we were busy with the Dynasty Warriors game, the Lu Bu saga, but YouTube decided to fuck me over. I did 2 levels for y'all, wanted to edit it, so it was a nice little outro, and YouTube decided not to save the video. So I will be busy next week fixing it so that you guys have a decent Storylore Saturday next week. But I still wanted to give you guys something. And I thought, what game would be better than Day of the Tentacle Remastered, a game which I have played in my younger years when I was just a wee lad. And oh my god, the fun, the humor, I just love this game so much. So be prepared for a lot of laughter and a lot of tears streaming down your face from pure humor. Little side note, I remember a lot of the game. I remember the basics, but I do not remember everything. So let's get going on this. It has an intro, so we will have a little movie, and I want to give a big props to the developer of the game, not this game, but the original game, LucasArts, because they made the most gracious and awesome adventure games there are. Grim Fandango, Day of the Tentacle, just to name a few. I really miss them, and I wish that it didn't go belly up, but alas, that's how companies work. But let's not dwell on the past for too long. Let's get this show on the road. So we'll do a new game. And we will not now. I will not give you the developer's commentary. Maybe I will eventually. I don't know yet. But for that, no. All praise be to LucasArts. Enjoy the video. I will be back when this is over.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could. Take on the world.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion! Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
So let's take a quick look at the controls, everybody. The controls, L and R to cycle inventory, options to open the menu, switch render mode, I don't really know what that does anyway, object highlight with up sign, change characters with left and or right, commentary for down, move cursor, snap to hotspot, yeah, open inventory, cancel, walk, and interact. Okay then. First of all,
Help wanted. Lab assistant. Hard-working moronic drone needed to assist genius with experiments. High school diploma not required.
oh god, I love the humor in this game. There we go.
It's stuck to the floor.
Oh, there's another diamond there, so we're gonna get that. Let's see if we can actually...
I can't touch it, it's spiny.
Spiny.
A horticultural horror.
Let's see.
That one looks like it's from a local hardware store.
Let's see if we can actually open the door. We can. So let's pick up the Swiss bank book. And see if we have something in that drawer. Boo Boo be gone!
It's a bottle of correctional fluid. looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss. I don't really want it.
There we go.
The safe is closed.
Now, let's go to the secret laboratory, which is in. Of course it is.
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Oh God, I earned the trophy. Rap sheet. Trespasser.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually, until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-matic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it yesterday through the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon!
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh.
Go, Hoagie!
Cheap mail-order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronojons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
And so the story of ridiculousness begins.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
So let's see what we can actually do here. There's a lever to the slide-o-matic. Maybe we can push it.
There, it's off. But it's too late now.
It's never too late.
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronojon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Okay, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronojon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronojon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Well, that was a quick one.
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here. I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
And there's your hint, everybody. So first of all, let's do some wee bit exploring with Hoagie. Let's see if we can do something with that carriage. I don't think so, but doesn't hurt to check.
Making it dirtier won't help. It's totally covered with crud.
So we have a mailbox. Might as well look what's inside.
Ooh, the Pony Express.
Okay, so. Let's open the door and go inside. Oh, look at that, a mummy.
Cool, the room clerk's a mummy. What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool. Great hat, man. I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that. Of course, they'd probably eat roaches anyhow. Maybe with a little chocolate sauce.
This conversation is completely going nowhere.
Way. I have something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him?
I have no idea why I'm talking.
Nice talking to you, dude.
I have no idea why I was talking to him anyway.
It's closed.
Which means it can be opened. Oh, dear God, the butt crack.
Hey.
What is it?
You look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
Oh God, I love this game.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a new size-independent fastening mechanism based on circular geometry.
What are you inventing?
It's a new size-independent fastening mechanism based on circular geometry.
So pretty much he's inventing a circular saw. Right?
Well,
Tim,
see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Oh, thanks for the incredible...
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
So we need oil, vinegar, and gold.
I don't think I can do that. It's covered with plans and junk.
Oh, that seems legit.
It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
Hey, only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Well, that's not me. So, meanwhile, 400 years later.
Get me down from here!
I'm trying! And I know what to do to get Laverne down from there. But first, let's get that battery up and running. So, let's open this door.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Old-fashioned lie in a new, more convenient size.
Oh, ha! Get away from that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram! They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Yeah, before you guys think, well, what the hell, founding fathers? Yeah. John Hancock, Thomas Jefferson, and George Washington. So let's... Excuse you. So let's talk to him for a bit.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. My name's Hoagie. Like the sandwich? How quaint. Is it true about you and the cherry tree? Oh yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day. Would you give me a demonstration? I don't see why I should. Do you really have wooden teeth? As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them to be far superior to the ordinary enamel variety. Wow, what do you brush them with? I use a toothbrush, much like everyone else, and a bit of wood polish, of course. Doesn't that taste awful? Not if you take them out first. Don't you have a problem with splinters? I've been to war, boy. No one who's heard the thunder of musket fire, smelled the sulphur from a cannon blast, and felt the fear in the hearts of his comrades is going to be bothered by a little thing like, oh, blast it. Well, what about termites? Hardly. Where could I get some of those? They're rather expensive. Mine were custom made for me by my good friend Paul Revere. Didn't he ride a horse through town naked? I believe you have him confused with someone else. What are you looking at out there? The future of our nation. That young couple by the tree? No. I was just admiring my reflection in the window. Striking, aren't I? Gee, I gotta go now.
Let's talk to John Hancock.
Yeah.
That's a pun in his name.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Oh, that's just awesome.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
Have you tried decaffeinated coffee?
I'm talking about decaf.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
What about free sandwiches for all roadies?
No, there's no such thing as...
Don't say it, dude. I've heard it before. How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
You mean you have, like, a childhood complex?
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Well, I gotta go, dude. Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a Constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like the we the people part.
That's not in the Declaration of... Say, that's not bad. Maybe we can use it.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
As you guys might notice, I'm not talking very much in this video because, frankly, why would I? There's a lot of talking in the video already, and I let the game talk for itself. I mean, this is the type of game that you pretty much can live without commentary, but excuse you, Hoagie. But here and there, I'll make a few jokes, and I'll give you something to mull over. So we need oil. I want that bucket. Thank you very much. Let's open the cabinet and pick up the bush. There we go. And I know what I need to do. I need to do something with that suggestion box. I really need to remember that. Now after this, I am going to try and... Well, excuse you, Hoagie. Damn! Oh, wait. we need the soap. And I actually now remember how to get the soap. So let's pull on the cord again.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
She's Scottish, ain't that quaint? Glows. And let's pick up the soap.
Aha! Get away
Damn
from
it.
that! It's a good thing I finished them there quickly. Now scram! They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
I need that soap. I really know I need that soap, so I really need to think about that and how I'm going to get it. By the way, do you know this picture? If you talk about great games, you're talking about that head right there. Max from Sam and Max. So, what's behind door number 2?
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Does that mean that we can pick up this pattern?
Gosh, I never want to mess with history.
We are going to mess with history. We are going to mess a lot with history. That's wine. Those are kite plants. So let's go up the stairs here. Let's open the door.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
I can't really remember. I'm on the road a lot.
Oh, the road. Wait a second. What's that noise? I believe it's the road calling your name right now.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Isn't he a great fellow to talk with? Well, let's go upstairs. There's a bucket of gun paint, and I'm going to pick that up. Let's pick up the cat.
Yipe.
Yipe. Oh, the crack, the butt crack. Oh god.
It's one of those pulley things.
There we go. That's a smoke detector. Right. So at least I have the oil and vinegar, or I'll try the wine and see if that'll work.
Hey.
What is it this time?
Oh, I think I'll be moseying along now.
Well, don't mosey over anything breakable on your way out.
Oh, no, I don't want to go to bed. I want to open them. There we go. Wine bottle, oil.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
Now let's actually see if wine would work.
I don't wanna.
Alright, well, let's leave Hoagie here and let's see what we can do with our dear friend Bernard. Walkie-walkie up the stairs. Flash of cow tipping baffles police. Triangular man spotted at scene.
The honeymoon suite. Up too late? Try a fickle finger's fate. Stick in a dime and you'll have a good time.
Now let's go to this door. There's a guy.
Room 101.
Now, what you guys are going to see at this door will raise a lot of eyebrows. Just remember that this is a game. And let's all be a little bit lighthearted about it.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How appropriate. I can't even do this right.
I might just edit that out, but not sure yet. Not sure yet. Otherwise, let's not make...
Green!
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious.
Conducting cryogenic experiments on small animals?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the lines of politics.
Want to help me save the world?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot. Purple scares the daylights out of me.
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great! We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
Intoxicating 3-part vocal harmony?
Volume, man, volume! We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band. We're pulling out all the stops.
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a while back?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way.
Are you working on an album?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
Have you gotten any airplay?
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations, but we have a huge following in the club scene.
That's great.
Yeah.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. It's getting back out of it that's hard.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
Well, see you later, Green.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
Okay, let's get that videotape. And let's destroy our earlobes.
Wow, this is loud. It won't budge. Whew.
Okay, so now we can pick up the barf downstairs. And we're going to do that on that little thingy. So let's go, Bernard. Let's go. There we go. I think I can actually get a crowbar to get that little thing stuck through the ground. And I'm going to leave this video here. This is something a little bit different, just as I told you, YouTube fucked me over, so I really hope this recording is going well. I think so. I'm pretty sure it does. And if you guys really like the video, I'm going to actually do it on and off. Like for 1 week I'll do Dynasty Warriors, and the next week I'll do Day of the Tentacle. So far we didn't do anything really weird. I did found a tub of paint, of a bucket of red paint, which kind of means I can already free Laverne in the future from a tree. But that's all for the next episode. So, the usual disclaimers. We are on Twitter. We are on Facebook. No, we're not on Facebook. We are on Twitter. We're on the PlayStation community. We are on Discord. And we are on Twitch. So get your daily dose of XPA right there. If you like this video, press that like button. It really helps us out. And as always, my name is Tentacle from XPA Gaming. And I will see y'all on the flip side. Take care, everybody.